12 Bay Area sales report. The latest victim of election anxiety, home sales, avoiding costly heating repairs, Cupertino House of the Week, Willow Glen House of the Week, and Luxury Home of the Week. Let's get moving here. I'm going to open this up for you so you can see it. Make this a little bit bigger. Look, before it gets hot, get your air conditioning fixed. I say it before it gets cold. The last week has been a little bit chilly, a little bit fall. Now's the time to have your heater checked out. Turn on your heater, check it out, make sure that it starts. If not, your HVAC guy, and if you don't have one, call me, text me, email me, shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever. I'm happy to give you my people. Happy to share this with you. Right now, the HVAC people are not super busy. When it gets cold, the minute it drops down and gets cold, you're going to find out that your heater doesn't work, and then you go into a panic and everybody's, oh, I'm freezing, my heater doesn't work. It happens every year, every fall. There's a big dip in the heat. Have your heater inspected. First step you do is turn it on, get it up to 78, make sure that the heat feels like it's warming up your house. If it doesn't work, call a guy. I actually have reusable ones because the paper ones are just fodder for the landfills. I use reusable ones. I wash them out every 6 months. Those guys are a bunch of scammers. Check your thermostat settings. Make sure they're at a place where it gets to a regular low heat, right? You don't want it to be 85, 87 degrees because your kids turned it up to 87 degrees. Set it up to a regular timer and check your thermostat, especially if it's electronic. Make sure that's working. And seal all the leaks in your doors and windows. Keep the area around your furnace clear and clean. Get some compressed dust or your air compressor and throw some air in your heater, in your HVAC to make sure it's clean so that no sparks happen if there's any kind of noises. I have this thing where my duct collapses whenever it turns on or off. That means I have to clean out the filter. So it's a good thing for me. Test this carbon monoxide detector and your smoke detectors. Make sure that they're working. And if it's old and dusty, maybe this is the time to do it, not when the HVAC guys are busy. All right, that's that. Download your home inspection checklist. It does go through a little checklist for your HVAC to make sure that it's working properly, as well as all the other things you could do to create a honey-do list in case you're thinking about selling your house. Even if you're not, this is a good checklist to do once a year. Cupertino House of the Week. This is Glencoe Drive, not my listing. 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, 4,500 square feet, built in 2024. Let's take a look at this. Let's see where this is. Off of Stelling. Nice. In Stevens Creek. This is where Deanza is right here. Let's take a look at the pretty pictures. Oh, this is nice. This is a kitchen and a family room combination. They opened up the wall so that you have a big, huge space. This is brand new, so they never had to open up the wall. Vaulted ceilings. I guess vaulted ceilings are back. My house has a patio on the front right where the master is. I never use it. As a matter of fact, I closed off the sliding area because I never use it. I think it's a silly waste of space. Nice dining room, nice kitchen. Seems like I've seen this picture before. There you go. Oh, 4-car detached. This is Willow Glen House of the Week. Let's look at it. 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 4,100 square feet, built in 2024. Seems like it's the same builder as this guy, right? So you already looked at these pictures. And then Luxury Home of the Week, Winding Way, not my listing, 6 bedroom, 8 and 2.5 baths. Holy crap. 7,900 square feet, built in 1997. And this is right here in the fire district of Atherton. This is Atherton, Woodside. Nice. Let's take a look at this beautiful mansion. So yeah, if you have $29 million lying around, let's go buy this house. It's gorgeous. Love that. I love this kitchen. The whole painted cabinets, done with them. See how big this is. 4.5 acres. Wow, that's awesome. If you're thinking about buying a house, download this checklist. Allows you to go to 5, 6 different houses and compare and contrast them so you don't get confused as to what you're looking at. When you look at 5 or 6 houses, you forget which house has dual pane windows, new kitchen, or a kitchen you like, that kind of thing. So download this and it lets you walk through the whole process. There you go. Jittery home buyers want the election to be over before they make their move. Nobody knows what's going to happen. The world's not going to end because of the election. It's going to be business as usual. The buyers have to have their little anxiety and decide not to buy. And here's the thing too, right? Guys, when the market slows down, for whatever reason, it's the time that you want to take your house and make it look as beautiful as possible. Make it look like a showroom house because buyers will compare your house to others. Should you invest hundreds of thousands of dollars to fix up your house? Not necessarily. It's not that you're going to get the money out of a brand new kitchen. You're not going to get your return on investment out of redoing your bathrooms. But there's some things you can do. You can put new counters on top. You can paint old cabinets. There's nothing wrong with that. I just happen to like wood. If you like the painted cabinets, that's great. My kitchen has painted cabinets. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is what it is. Fall is a great time to buy houses because it is slower. There's a lot less buyers in the market than there are in March, April, May timeframe. March, April, May is when our season is. It just happens to be that way, but houses sell throughout the year, right? You see the biggest gains in March, April, May. But if you're holding on to a property and you happen to need to move, this is still a good time to sell. You just have to make sure that your house looks and feels like a showroom house or a model house. So affordability is still a problem for everybody here, and it is what it is, right? The question you have to ask yourself, are you better off renting or are you better off putting money towards a mortgage that you will pay down and owning your own house? And totally up to you how you want to do that. There's a lot of reasons why you want to be a homeowner and a lot of reasons why you might want to rent, right? Nothing's really changing here other than the fact that we're over $16 billion in transactions in Santa Clara County. It's pretty cool. San Mateo is a paltry almost 8 billion, but they do have the top spots still. They're not going to go away because that's where most of the houses are. If you look at the luxury home area, you'll see that a majority of the houses here in San Mateo County are where you find the top billings, right? You have Los Gatos. You don't really see anything in Cupertino, but this is Los Altos Hills. This is the only real one in Santa Clara County. List price over sales price, we're still seeing 6 cents over the dollar in Santa Clara County on average.